नमः सर्वेभ्यः। क्षन्तव्यः विलम्बः। व्योमसंस्कृतपाठशालायाः रघुवंशग्रन्थावगाहनं 12 सर्गः इत्यस्य प्रक्रमस्य 38 अन्तिमश्च पाठः। अद्य वयम् अस्य सर्गस्य अन्ते श्लोकत्रयं 2,000 श्लोकात् 4,000 पठामः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ वन्दामहे महोद्दण्डदोर्दण्डौ रघुनन्दनौ तेजो निर्जितमार्तण्डमण्डलौ लोकनन्दनौ। रघुवंशस्य 12 सर्गे अन्ते युद्धकाण्ड सम्बद्धः भागः, यत्र वयं विभीषणशरणागतिं, सेतुबन्धनं, युद्धारम्भं, ततः इन्द्रजितः कुम्भकर्णस्य च वधं दृष्टवन्तः। रामरावणयोः महद्युद्धं प्रवृत्तं, यत्र अन्ते दशकण्ठः श्रीरामेण हतः। तेन मन्त्रप्रयुक्तेन निमेषार्धादपातयत् स रावणशिरः पङ्क्तिमज्ञातव्रणवेदनाम्। श्रीरामः ब्रह्मास्त्रं प्रयुज्य रावणस्य शिरश्छेदं कृतवान्। बालार्कप्रतिमेवाप्सु वीचिभिन्नापतिष्यतः रराजरक्षः कायस्य कण्ठच्छेदपरम्परा। रावणस्य पतन्ति शिरांसि जले, विशिष्य यत्र तरङ्गाः भवन्ति तत्र यथा सूर्यस्य बहूनि प्रतिबिम्बानि दृश्यन्ते, एवं रक्तमयानि रावणस्य शिरांसि दृश्यन्ते स्म इति कालिदासः वर्णितवान्। मरुतां पश्यतां तस्य शिरांसि पतितान्यपि मनो नातिविशश्वास पुनः सन्धानशङ्किनाम्। ये देवाः रामरावणयोः युद्धं साक्षीकुर्वन्तः आसन्, ते कञ्चित् कालं विश्वासं न चक्रुः। किमिति रावणः वस्तुतः मृतः इति तेषां मनसि विश्वासः झटिति नोत्पन्नः। पुनः कदाचित् रावणस्य कण्ठाः शरीरेण सह युक्ताः भवेयुः इति कञ्चित् कालं तेषां सन्देहः आसीत्, किन्तु अन्ते रावणः वस्तुतः मृतः इति विज्ञाय पुष्पवृष्टिं कृतवन्तः. So in today's 3 shlokas, Kalidasa is winding up the sarga after Ravanavadha, what happened, and he changes the chandas. If you remember, right at the beginning, we saw in a Mahakavya, one of the characteristics of a Mahakavya is that every sarga has one specific chandas or vritta. So the vritta for this sarga of Raghuvamsha was Anushtup. So all the shlokas from the first shloka of this sarga have been in Anushtup meter, which is 8 syllables per pada, 4 padas of 32 syllables. But in a Mahakavya, at the end of the sarga, there is a switching of chandas. Actually, we see this even in the Valmiki Ramayana. So, Valmiki Ramayana, the chandas for all sargas, standard chandas is Anushtup. But we see that the last 1 or 2 shlokas, he gives a switch. So, it's almost like when They were all Shravya Kavyas being heard by the listeners. So the change of pace and tempo gives an indication of the change of sarga, that one chapter is ending and another is beginning. Right. So this is in a different vritta. We will learn the shloka first and then move ahead. In Animedi.
नमस्ते.
अथ मदगुरुपक्षैः
अथ मदगुरुपक्षैः अथ मदगुरुपक्षैः
लोकपालद्विपानाम्
लोकपालद्विपानाम्
अनुगतमलिवृन्दैः
अनुगतमलिवृन्दैः
गण्डभित्तिर्विहाय
गण्डभित्तिर्विहाय
उपनतमणिबन्धे
उपनतमणिबन्धे
मूर्ध्नि पौलस्त्यशत्रोः सुरविमुक्तम् पुष्पवर्षं पपात अथ मदगुरुपक्षैर्लोकपालद्विपानाम् अनुगतमलिवृन्दैर्गण्डभित्तिर्विहाय उपनतमणिबन्धे मूर्ध्नि पौलस्त्यशत्रोः सुरविमुक्तं पुष्पवर्षं पपात
अथ मदगुरुपक्षैर्लोकपालद्विषाणाम् अनुगतमलिवृन्दैर्गण्डभित्तिर्विहाय उपनतमणिबन्धे मूर्ध्नि पौलस्त्यशत्रोः सुरविमुक्तं पुष्पवर्षं पपात
सम्यक्
अथ मदगुरुपक्षैः लोकपालद्वीपानाम् अनुगतम् अलिवृन्दैः
गण्डभित्तिः विहाय
उपनतमणिबन्धे मूर्ध्नि पौलस्त्यशत्रोः सुरविमुक्तं पुष्पवर्षं पपात
सम्यक् अथ मदगुरुपक्षैः लोकपालद्विपानाम् अनुगतम् अलिवृन्दैः गण्डभित्तिः vihaya. So everywhere here we have repha, visarga being replaced by repha. So gandabhittihi vihaya upanata mani bandhe मूर्ध्नि पौलस्त्य शत्रोः सुरभि सुरविमुक्तं पुष्पवर्षं पपात इति पदच्छेदः. कोऽहम्?
नमो नमः महोदय.
हा.
अथ अच्छा पपात तिङन्तं.
हा, पपात इति तिङन्तम् अन्ते अस्ति. पुष्पवर्षं पपात.
अव्ययम् अथ विहाय अव्ययम्.
सम्यक्. विहाय अव्ययम्. अन्यानि सुबन्तानि.
मदगुरुपक्षैः तृतीया बहुवचनं. लोकपालद्वीपानां षष्ठी बहुवचनम्. अनुगतं द्वितीया एकवचनं.
प्रथमा एकवचनं.
प्रथमा एकवचनं. अलिवृन्दैः तृतीया बहुवचनं. गण्डभित्तिः प्रथमा एकवचनं.
भित्तिं भित्ति भित्तिः.
ओके, प्रथमा बहुवचनं.
द्वितीया बहुवचनं.
द्वितीया बहुवचनं. उपलतमणिबन्धे सप्तमी एकवचनं. मूर्ध्नि षष्ठी एकवचनं.
सप्तमी मूर्ध्नि इत्यपि
मूर्ध्नि सप्तमी एकवचनं. पौलस्य शत्रोः षष्ठी एकवचनं. शत्रु शब्दस्य षष्ठी. सुरभि प्रथमा एकवचनं. प्रथमा एकवचनं. सुरविमुक्तं द्वितीया एकवचनं.
तदपि प्रथमा. All these are प्रथमा.
पुष्पवर्षं तु प्रथमा वा?
प्रथमा. So अनुगतं सुरभि सुरविमुक्तं पुष्पवर्षं पपात. That is the sentence. So very beautiful shloka. So he is telling how the shower of flowers fell, and he is describing that. Pushpavarsham papata, a rain of flowers fell. So how was that? Anugatam surabhi suravimuktam pushpavarsham. All are prathama. Gandabhittihi is dvitiya bahuvachanam. Madagurupakshaihi alivrindaihi तृतीया बहुवचनम. लोकपालद्वीपानां षष्ठी बहुवचनान्तं. पौलस्त्य शत्रोः षष्ठी एकवचनान्तं. उपनतमणिबन्धे मूर्ध्नि is सप्तमी एकवचनान्तं. So papata, apatat or fell. Kim papata? Pushpavarsham papata. Pushpavarsham kusuma vrishtihi, a shower of flowers. Kidrisham pushpavarsham sura vimuktam. Suraihi devaihi vimuktam vrishtam, which was released or showered by the devas. So ye devaha gagane sthitaha yuddham pashyantaha taihi pushpavrishtihi krita. Punaha kidrisham pushpavarsham surabhi. Sugandhi. So very fragrant flowers were released by the devas. So now the genius of Kalidasa is in describing the fragrance. It's very similar to an expression which we saw earlier in the same sarga. Right? So chaka sa chaka rangaragena pushpochalita shatpadam. So we saw when Sita used the fragrant Angaraga which was given by Anasuya. So attracted by that fragrance, all the bees, they left the flowers and they started following Sita. Right? So it's a natural Kalidasa's observation on the behavior of bees. So if they find something which is more attractive, fragrant than what they are currently engaged in, so they move in mass. So there is a swarm of bees which is following the fragrance. So similarly here he says anugatam, anusrutam. So these flowers were followed. Kaihi anugatam alivrindaihi Bhramara Samohaihi, by the swarms of bees. Now, where were these now? So then we saw they were in the forest flowers, the wild flowers of the forest, and they left the flowers and moved towards Sita. But here they are now coming with the flowers. When the Devas showered those very fragrant flowers, attracted by the fragrance, the bees also followed those flowers. Where were they? What were they doing earlier? So, Kidrishaihi alivrindaihi Mada Guru Pakshaihi. He says Paksha. Paksha is their wings, where Guru. Guru is heavy. By what? By the Mada. Mada is Rat. So, elephants, male elephants, when they reach their prime, there is a sticky, sweet liquid which oozes out of their eyes. Okay, and it is collected on the cheeks of the elephants. It is called Mada. So, Madagaja, when we say, it is an elephant in Rat. So, Mada Guru Pakshaihi. These bees were feeding on that Rat. It's a very sweet liquid. So, and fragrant also. It has a typical smell. It is meant for attracting the female elephant. So it has a fragrance and it is sweet. So these bees have feasted on that Rat so much that their wings are heavy and drooping. Mada Guru Pakshaihi. It's such a beautiful expression that he uses to describe the bees. Their wings heavy due to the Rat, that is, they are sitting on that, so the Rat is sticking on the wings and their wings have become very heavy. So when it is heavy, it will naturally move down, right? So they are coming down along with the flowers. So Gaja Ganda Sanchara Sankrantena Madajalena Bharayamana Pakshaihi. So whose wings were becoming heavy due to that liquid Rat. How did they get that? Because they were swarming around the Gandasthala of the elephants. So, Madaguru Pakshaihi. So, Kim Krutva Anugatam Vihaya. So, what did these bees do? They left. Tyaktva Anugataha. They left the elephants and they followed the flowers. Kam Vihaya or Kaha Vihaya, Gandabhittihi Vihaya. Gandasthala refers to that cheek of the elephant. Right? It is huge and that cheek portion is called Gandasthala. So Gandabhittihi, the cheeks which were like walls. That is, it is huge and it is vertical. That is why it is called Gandabhitti, the cheek walls. Kudyavat sthitani Gandasthalani. So leaving or giving up the cheek walls of the elephants. Which elephants? Kesham Gandabhittihi Lokapala Dvipanam. Lokapalaha Dikpalakaha Tesham Dvipaha Gajaha. There are 8 Dikpalakas. Indra, Agni, Yama, Nirriti, Varuna, Vayu, Kubera, Ishana. Each of them has an elephant. They are called the Diggajaha, the guardians of the various directions. So, Airavataha, Pundarikaha, Vamanaha, Kumudaha. So, there are names given. There are 8 Diggajas. So, these bees, so what it implies is it paints a beautiful picture that all the Dikpalakas, the guardians of the directions, they are all standing watching the fight of Rama and Ravana anxiously. So led by those Dikpalakas, when the gods release the shower of flowers, so on their elephants, so these bees were swarming around the cheeks of the elephants, feeding on the rut. Now, when the flowers fell, the bees also followed the flowers. One is they are attracted by the fragrance of the flowers. The second is their wings have also become very heavy due to that rut, and so they naturally they drift down. So it paints a picture of flowers falling along with the bees. So kutra papata. Now we said pushpavarsham papata. Kutra papata murdhni shirasi, on the head. Kidrishe murdhni. So kasya murdhni paulastya shatrohu. Paulastyasya shatruhu. Ravanasya Ravanarihi Sriramaha. Sriramasya shirasi papata. Kidrishe murdhni upanata manibandhe. So Kalidasa is giving a cue to what is going to happen. Upanataha manibandhaha. So manibandha is being tied with the jewels and pearls. That is a crown. So upanata is upasthita, approaching. That is, Rama has completed his mission of destroying Ravana. His Vanavasa is also completed. So very soon he is going to return to Ayodhya and be crowned as the king. So Upanata Manibandhe Murdhni, on the head of Rama, which would soon be adorned by a crown. Manibandha. So it is as if this Pushpa Vrishti is foretelling the coronation of Rama. So it fell on the head, which would soon be adorned by a crown. So that's just a Visheshana he puts to give an indication of the future. And there is always the tradition that you end with a Mangala, right? Auspicious. Especially this is the ending of the Ramayana portion of the Kavya. So he brings in that auspicious inclination, because he is not going to describe the Pattabhisheka here, but he is giving an indication of it by using the term Upanata Manibandhe. So Manibandha is being tied with pearls and jewels, which is a crown. Upanata is approaching. Very soon the coronation is going to happen. Kada papata, atha. Atha is the first word. So after that, that is once Ravana was dead and it actually sunk in. So for a moment, the Devas were watching anxiously whether the heads will be reunited. But when that did not happen and they were convinced that Ravana was actually dead, they released the shower of flowers. Ravana Madhanantaram. So Atha Madaguru Pakshaihi Alivrandaihi Lokapaladvipanam Gandabhittihi Vihaya Anugatam Surabhi Suravimuktam Pushpavarsham Paulastya Shatroho Upanata Manibandhe Murdhni Papata. The main sentence is Pushpavarsham Paulastya Shatroho Murdhni Papata. So Pushpavarsham Kusuma Vrishtihi Paulastya Shatroho Sriramasya Murdhni Papata Shirasi Apatat. So the shower of flowers fell on the head of Rama. So this he expands the description. Atha Ravana Vadhanantaram. After the death of Ravana, this Pushpavarsha, what sort of it? Surabhi Suravimuktam. So Sugandhi Devaihi Vrishtam. So the fragrant shower of flowers which was rained or released by the Devas. And what happened? Alivrandaihi Anugatam, which was followed by the swarms of bees. Bhramaraihi Anusrutam. Kim Kritva Lokapaladvipanam Gandabhittihi Vihaya. ऐरावतादीनां दिग्गजानां गण्डस्थलानि त्यक्त्वा, leaving the cheek walls of the elephants of the Dikpalakas, these bees followed the rain of flowers. Madaguru Pakshaihi is a Visheshana to Alivrandaihi. Madajalena Bharayamana Pakshaihi, possessing wings heavy due to rut. So such a shower of flowers. Paulastya Shatroho Upanata Manibandhe Murdhni Ramasya Asanna Ratnabhushane Shirasi. So on the soon to be crowned head of Rama, it fell. So Ravana Vadhena Muditaha Devaha Pushpavrishtim Chakruhu iti shlokasya tatparyam. So a long shloka, whenever there are lot of words, we have to take it step by step and relate it to each other. So when you are explaining, you can make it small sentences. Okay, don't try to write it in a single sentence. So make it small, short sentences describing, because there is a lot of description. Kudyavat sthitani ityasya artha kaha. Kudyam means bhittihi or wall. So those cheeks, the gandasthalas of the elephants were like walls. Okay, bhitti. Okay, so we'll look at the words. Mada Guru Pakshaihi is a Visheshana to Alivrandaihi. So Pullinga Tritiya Bahuvachananta. Pakshena Pakshabhyam Pakshaihi. Alivrandaihi is also Pullinga Tritiya Ekavachana. Pullinga or Napumsakalinga. Vrindam, Vrindaha, both are used. So you can either say Vrindam or Vrindam, Vrinde, Vrindani, or Vrindaha. Vrindau, Vrindaha means a group or a swarm here. Ganda Bhittihi. Bhitti is Ikaranta Strilinga, like Mati Shabda. Bhittim, Bhitti, Bhittihi, Dvitiya Bahuvachananta. Upanata Manibandhe Murdhni. So it is a Visheshana. So Saptami Ekavachananta, Pullinga, Visheshana to Murdha. Murdhan is Nakaranta Pullinga. Murdha, Murdhanau, Murdhanaha, meaning the head. So in Saptami we have Murdhni, Murdhani, Murdhnoho, Murdhasu. Okay. Paulastya Shatroho. Paulastya Shatru is Shashti Ekavachananta. Ukaranta Pullinga. Shatroho, Shatruvoho, Shatrunam. Surabhi Visheshana to Pushpavarsham. So Napumsakalinga Prathama Ekavachananta. Surabhi, Surabhini, Surabhini, like Vari Varini, Varini. Papata, Pat, Litlakara, Prathama Purusha, Ekavachananta. Papata, Petatuhu, Petuhu. Okay. So then Paulastya, we have seen earlier. Pulastehe Gotrapatyam Puman, Pulasti Vityai. Vihaya is Lyabanta Avyaya. Vi upasarga, ha dhatu, to leave. Anugata is anu, gam and kta. Upanam and kta is upanata, approaching. Ityartha. Madena guravaha, madaguravaha. Guru means heavy due to the mada. Tritiya tatpurushaha. Madaguravaha pakshaha yesham. So those bees whose wings were heavy due to mada. Bahuvrihi samasa. Lokanam palaha lokapalaha. Lokapalanam dvipaha. Dvipa went. So Shashti Tatpurusha. Alinam vrindani alivrindani or alinam vrindaha alivrindaha. Taihi. Gandanam bhittayaha gandabhittayaha taha. So all Shashti Tatpurushas. So there's a question, is Ganda used for any animal or only elephant? It can be used for cheek. So the cheek portion, Ganda or Kapola, is used, can be used for any, but very popular with elephants. Suraihi Vimuktam Sura Vimuktam, released by the Devas, Tritiya Tatpurusha. Pushpanam Varsham Pushpavarsham. Manehe Bandhaha Manibandhaha or Maninam Bandhaha Manibandhaha. Upanataha Manibandhaha Yasya Saha Upanata Manibandhaha. Paulastyasya Shatruhu Paulastya Shatruhu. So fairly simple samasas. So for Suraha, the Devas, so Amara Nirjara Devas Tridasha Vibudhas Suraha. All words in Bahuvachana because it refers to multiple Devas in general. So Amaraha, Nirjaraha, Devaha, Tridashaha, Vibudhaha, Suraha. All these are synonyms. Okay. So in the last part, the Chandas of this shloka is called Malini. Okay, so just give the Lakshana. If you are familiar with Chandas, you can relate. Nanamayaya yuteyam Malini bhogilokaihi. That is the Lakshana of the Chandas. So there are 15 letters in a pada. You can see it's a sudden expansion. So far we had only 8 into 4, 32 syllables in the shloka. Now it is 15 fours are 60 syllables per shloka. And there is a pause after the 8th letter. That is a key feature. That is why when we chanted first time, you can see that there is a pause which is possible. Athamada guru pakshaihi lokapaladvipanam. So after athamada guru pakshaihi, so bhogi refers to 8 serpents. So after the 8th letter, there is a yati or a pause which is possible. So the ganas are na, na, ma, ya, ya. If you are not aware of Chandas, don't worry. This is not there for any exam, but just if you are interested. So if we do the Laghu Guru, so the first 2 ganas, right? 6, na, na. Na is Sarva Laghu. So all short syllables in the first 6 letters. Athamada Guru, everything is short, right? Anugata Mali, Upanata Mani, Murdni Paulastya Shatroho, Surabhi Suravi. So 6 letters fully short. Na, na, ma. Magana is all Guru. Then ya, ya. That is Laghu Guru Guru, Laghu Guru Guru. This is the breakup of Malini. It's a very beautiful, very attractive rhythmic meter. Okay. Okay, so we will move ahead. Athamada guru pakshayir lokapaladvipanam anugatamali vrindair gandabhittir vihaya upanadamani bandhe murdni paulastya shatroho surabhi suravimuktam pushpavarsham papata. Agrimaha shlokaha. Jyotilakshmi Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini.
Yanta hare sapadi.
Yanta hare sapadi. Yanta hare sapadi.
Samhritakarmukajyam.
Samhritakarmukajyam. Samhritakarmukajyam.
Aprithya raghavam.
Aprithya raghavam. आपृच्छ राघवम्
अनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम्
अनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम् अनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम्
नामाङ्करावण
नामाङ्करावण नामाङ्करावण
शराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम्
शराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम् शराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम्
ऊर्ध्वं रथम्
ऊर्ध्वं रथम् ऊर्ध्वं रथम्
हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय
हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय
यन्ताहरेः सपदि संहृतकार्मुकज्यम्
यन्ताहरे सपदि संहृतकार्मुकज्यम् यन्ताहरे सपदि संहृतकार्मुकज्यम्
आपृच्छ्य राघवमनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम्
आपृच्छ राघवमनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम् आपृच्छ राघवमनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम्
नामाङ्करावणशराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम्
नामाङ्करावणशराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम् नामाङ्करावणशराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम्
ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय
ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय यन्ताहरे सपदि संहृतकार्मुकज्यम् आपृच्छ राघवमनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम् नामाङ्करावणशराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम् ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय
सम्यक्
पदच्छेदः यन्ताः
यन्ता
हरे यन्ता हरेः सपदि संहृतकाः
संहृतकार्मुकज्यम्
संहृतकार्मुकज्यम् आपृच्छ राघवम् अनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम् नामाङ्करावण शराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम् ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय
सम्यक् यन्ता हरेः सपदि संहृतकार्मुकज्यम् आपृच्छ्य राघवम् अनुष्ठितदेवकार्यम् नामाङ्क रावण शराङ्कित केतुयष्टिम् ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय. So savarna dirgha, otherwise no sandhis. Okay. Yes, Naresh Mahodaya.
निनाय तिङन्तं आपृच्छ्य अव्ययम्
सम्यक्.
That is the only
Sapadi is also avyaya. Urdhvam also in this context we can take it as an avyaya. Okay, he took up like upari urdhvam. Rest are subantas.
Yanta is pratama ekavachanam.
Samyak.
Harehe shashti ekavachanam. Samhrita karmukajyam. Pratama ekavachanam. Raghavam Dvitiya ekavachanam.
Dvitiya. Samhrita karmukajyam is also Dvitiya.
Dvitiya ekavachanam. Raghavam is Dvitiya ekavachanam. Anushtita deva karyam. Pratama or Dvitiya ekavachanam?
Dvitiya.
Dvitiya, okay. Nama Anka Ravana Shara Ankita Ketu Yashtim Dvitiya ekavachanam. Ratham Prathama Ekavachanam. Okay. Hari
No, Ratham
Sahas-
is also Dvitiya.
Yeah.
Everything is
Ratham,
Dvitiya.
yeah, Hari Sahasra Yujam is also Dvitiya Ekavachanam.
Samyak. So, Yanta is Prathama. Since Yanta is a Pullinga Shabda like Pita or Dhata, so the other cases we can assume that it is Dvitiya. Sometimes if it is Napumsakalinga, differentiating Prathama and Dvitiya is bit difficult. But here Yanta is Prathama. So the rest cannot be a Visheshana to Yanta. They're all, Yanta is not Napumsaka. So the rest is all Dvitiya. So Samhrata Karmukajyam, Raghavam, Anushtita Deva Karyam, Namanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim, Ratham Hari Sahasra Yujam. So everything is Dvitiya. So, but there are two different Visheshyas. One is Ratham, the other is Raghavam, and he gives Visheshana. Harehe is Shashti. So, Ninaya, Nitavan, took. Kaha Ninaya, Yanta. Yanta ityukte Sarathihi, the charioteer, that is Matali, who had come along with the chariot, who was sent by Indra. So, Kasya Yanta, Harehe Indrasya. So, Harehe Yanta means the charioteer of Indra, which is Matali. Ninaya. So, he took back the chariot, that is it. But before that, Kim Kritva Ninaya Aprithya, Amantriya. Aprithya is taking leave of somebody. So whenever we are leaving, say, a house, we don't simply walk out, right? We tell the person and take his leave and go. So that is called Aprithya or Amantriya. So having taken leave of, having taken permission of, Kam Aprithya Raghavam, Ramam. So Matali, he asks for Rama's permission to leave and he goes back. So Kidrisham Raghavam. So he gives two Visheshanas to Raghavam. Sapadi Samhrita Karmukajyam. Karmuka means the bow. Jya is the string of the bow. Samhrita is to release. So generally the bows are not kept stringed because it will exert a lot of pressure on the bow and the bow becomes weak. So when not in use, the string is not tied. The string is tied only when it is to be used, that is for battle. So releasing the string of the bow indicates that the battle is over. So Sapadi Samhrita Karmukajyam. So Sadhya eva upasamhrita sharasana gunam. Guna is another term for jya, which means the string. So yuddhasya samaptatvat dhanurgunam shithili kritavantam. So as soon as Ravana is dead, Rama knows that the battle is over and therefore he immediately loosens the string of the bow. So it's an indicator to everybody that the war is done. Is completed. So Matali waits till what Rama is done. Rama has to take the lead. So once Rama releases the string, it indicates that okay, the fight is done. Matali's job is also done. Anushtita Devakaryam is another Visheshana to Rama. Ravana Vadharupam Devakaryam Kritavantam. So with the death of Ravana, Rama has also accomplished the work for which he took the avatara. So since this is done, Matali takes leave of Rama and then Kamninaya. What did he take? Ratham, Syandanam, the chariot. Kidrisham Ratham, Hari Sahasra Yujam. So we saw earlier also, Hari refers to the Ashva, the horses. Sahasra. So there, Hariyugyam. Hari referred to the Kapila Varna, the tawny colored horses. Here, Hari refers to just the horse itself is called Hari. Hari is a very, very popular word which has a wide range of meanings. So, in the same shloka, Kalidasa is using the word Hari in 2 different meanings. Okay, actually, you can take as 3 different meanings. So, Hari, Harehe Yanta. So, the charioteer of Hari. So, it is the charioteer of Indra. That is, Matali was the charioteer of Indra. But right now, you can also say he is the charioteer of Vishnu, which is Rama himself. And here, Hari Sahasra Yujam. Hari means horses. Hari Sahasra, Ashva Sahasra Yutam. So it is said that Indra's chariot was yoked with 1,000 horses. So such a chariot, and Punah Kidrisham Ratham Namanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim. Now this Ratha is carrying Ketu Yashti. Yashti means a stick or a pole. So Ketu Yashti is the flag pole. So every chariot has a flag pole. Now the pole of this chariot is Sharankita, is marked by the arrow. Whose arrow? Ravana Sharankita. Namanka Ravana Sharankita. So the arrows, they have specific names. Okay, so the arrows which are used especially by the kings, they are engraved with the names of the warrior, that is the king. So this chariot, the flagpole of the chariot, has now been marked by the arrows of Ravana with the letters of his name which are engraved. That is building that the chariot, it is kind of pride for the chariot that it has been involved in that final fight in which Ravana was killed. And what is the proof? That arrow. So during the war, some of the arrows of Ravana have been stuck on the pole of the flag, and it has the name that Ravana, it is engraved. So Matali can now go take that chariot to Swarga and proudly show it around that he was a charioteer in that battle, final battle with Ravana. Right? So that is the impression that he invokes Kalidasa with a beautiful Samastapada. Namanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim. It is a mark of pride for the chariot and the charioteer to be marked by the arrows of a warrior like Ravana. So Tadrisham Ratham Ninaya. So such a chariot, Kutra Ninaya, Urdhvam Upari, upwards, that is towards Swarga, he took it back. Harehe Yanta Sapadi Samhritakarmukajyam Anushtita Devakaryam Raghavam Aprichya Namanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim Hari Sahasrayujam Ratham Urdhvam Ninaya. This shloka is also often asked in the exam. Harehe Yanta Indrasya Sarathihi Matalihi. So Matali, who was the charioteer of Indra, Samhrita Karmukajyam Sadhya eva Upasamhrita Sharasana Gunam. That is Yuddhasya Samaptatvat Dhanurgunam Shithili Kritavantam. So he who had Rama, who had immediately loosened the string of the bow, indicating that the battle was over. Anushtita Devakaryam Raghavam. Ravanavadharupam Devakaryam Kritavantam Shri Ramam. So who had accomplished the work of the Devas, Aprichya, Amantriya, having taken leave of, then Ratham Urdhvam Ninaya, Indrasya Syandanam Upari Ninaya, Nitavan. So he led upwards the chariot of Indra. What sort of a chariot? Hari Sahasra Yujam, Ashva Sahasra Yutam, which had 1,000 horses. Namanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim. And नामाक्षरचिह्नैः रावणशरैः चिह्नितध्वजदण्डम्. So where the flag staff was marked by the arrows of Ravana with letters of his name engraved. So it is like that times autograph by Ravana. So yuddham samaptam matalihi nirgataha iti shlokasya tatparyam. So yanta is a rikaranta pullinga shabda. Yantr shabda. Yanta yantarau yantaraha. Harehe hari ikaranta pullinga shashti ekavachananta. Samhrita karmukajyam is dvitiya visheshana to Raghavam. So there is an error there. So it is that karmuka is the word. So jyam, jyau, jyan. Karmuka jyam, karmuka jyau, karmuka jyan. Then Ramanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim. The entire word is a visheshana to Ratham. So it is Pullinga Dvitiya Ekavachananta. Harisahasra Yujam is also Pullinga. Harisahasra Yuj Jakaranta Pullinga. Ninaya Ni Dhatu Litlakara. Ninaya Ninyatuhu Ninyuhu. So Aprichya is Lyap. A with Prachadhatu. So there are multiple samasas. Samhrita karmukajyam. Karmukasya jya. The string of the bow. Samhrita karmukajya yena saha. By whom the string was loosened. Samhrita. It is to release. Anushtita devakaryam. Devanam karyam. Devakaryam. Anushtitam devakaryam yena saha. Tam. Bahuvrihi samasa. So Namanka Ravana Sharankita Ketu Yashtim. A long samasa. So Namnaha Ankaha Yeshu Te. So they which have the letters. Anka is basically a digit engraving, a mark of the name. Ravanasya Sharaha. The arrows of Ravana. Namankaha Ravana Sharaha. So the arrows of Ravana which are marked by his name. Ketoho Yashtihi. Yashti is the pole. So the pole of the flag. So Namanka Ravana Sharaihi Ankita. So marked by the engraved arrows of Ravana. Such Ketu Yashtihi Yasya Saha. So that chariot which had such a flag pole. So you don't have to remember all these long ones. It is just to give a taste on how we build long samasta padas. So we will see the process in next level. So don't worry about such long samasta padas. Harinam sahasram harisahasram. 1000 horses. Harisahasrena yujyate. So united or yoked with 1,000 horses. So for Yanta or charioteer, Niyanta Prajita Yanta Sutaha Kshatta cha Sarathihi. All these are Shabdas, Rikarantas. Niyanta, Prajita, Yanta and Kshatta. Sutaha, Sarathihi. These are popular words. So the Chandas here is another very popular Chandas called Vasanta Tilaka, which has 14 letters. So the Prastara, that is the Laghu Guru, is given here. So please refer to the slides because of time and because Chandas is not the focus of this one. But Ta, Bha, Ja, Ja, these are the 4 Ganas with 2 Gurus. That is the Lakshana of Vasanta Tilaka. The name of the meter here is Vasanta Tilaka. Yanta hare sapadi samhritakar mukajyam आपृच्छ्य राघवमनुष्ठितदेव कार्यं नामाङ्करावणशराङ्कितकेतुयष्टिम् ऊर्ध्वं रथं हरिसहस्रयुजं निनाय. So Matali left, and then Rama also leaves for Ayodhya. So this is the last shloka. So we'll take some 15 minutes and complete this shloka today. Vamshi Bhagini.
नमस्कार महोदय.
Raghupatirapi
रघुपतिरपि
Jatavedo Vishuddham
जातवेदो विशुद्धां
Pragruhya Priyam
प्रगृह्य प्रियां
Priya Suhridi Vibhishane
प्रियसुहृदि विभीषणे
Sangamayashriyam Vairinaha
संगमय्य श्रियं वैरिणः
Ravisuta Sahitena
रविसुतसहितेन
Tenanuyatah Saumitrina
तेनानुयातस्य सौमित्रिणा
Bhuja Vijita Vimana
भुजविजितविमान
Ratnadhirudah Pratasthe Purim.
रत्नाधिरूढः प्रतस्थे पुरीम्
Raghupatirapi Jatavedo Vishuddham Pragruhya Priyam
रघुपतिरपि जातवेदो विशुद्धां प्रगृह्य प्रियाम्
Priya Suhridi Vibhishane Sangamayashriyam Vairinaha
प्रियसुहृदि विभीषणे संगमय्य श्रियं वैरिणः
Ravisuta Sahitena Tenanuyatah Saumitrina
रविसुतसहितेन तेनानुयातस्य सौमित्रिणा
Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratnadhirudah Pratasthe Purim.
भुजविजितविमानरत्नाधिरूढः प्रतस्थे पुरीम् रघुपतिरपि जातवेदो विशुद्धां प्रगृह्य प्रियाम् प्रियसुहृदि विभीषणे संगमय्य श्रियं वैरिणः रविसुतसहितेन तेनानुयातः सौमित्रिणा भुजविजितविमानरत्नाधिरूढः प्रतस्थे पुरीम् रघुपतिः अपि जातवेदो विशुद्धां प्रगृह्य प्रियां प्रियसुहृदि विभीषणे संगमय्य श्रियं वैरिणः रविसुतसहितेन तेन अनुयातः ससौमित्रिणा भुजविजितविमानरत्नाधिरूढः प्रतस्थे पुरीम्.
Samyak. So Raghupatihi api Raghupatirapi. Repha. Jatavedaha Vishuddham. It's a single word. Jatavedo Vishuddham. Visarga replaced by Ukara and Guna. Pragrihya Priyam. Priya Suhridi Vibhishane Sangamayya Shriyam Vairinaha. Ravi Suta Sahitena Tena Anuyataha Sasaumitrina Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratna Adhirudhaha. Ratnadhirudhaha Pratasthe Purim. Dinesh Mhoday.
नमस्ते भाई तिङन्तं प्रतस्थे
Pratasthe iti tingantam.
अपि इति अव्ययम् प्रगृह्य इत्यपि अव्ययम् सर्वे सुबन्तानेव
Sangamayya ityapi
Sangamayya.
avyayam.
रघुपतिः प्रथमा एकवचनं जातवेदो विशुद्धां द्वितीया एकवचनं प्रियां द्वितीया एकवचनं प्रियसुहृदि सप्तमी एकवचनं विभीषणे सप्तमी एकवचनं श्रियं द्वितीया एकवचनं वैरिणः सप्तमी एकवचनं
षष्ठी एकवचनं
षष्ठी एकवचनं रविसुतसहितेन तृतीया एकवचनं तेन तृतीया एकवचनं अनुयातः प्रथमा एकवचनं ससौमित्रिणा तृतीया एकवचनं भुजविजित विमानरत्नाधिरूढः प्रथमा एकवचनं पुरीं द्वितीया एकवचनं.
सम्यक्. सो रघुपतिः अनुयातः प्रथमा. जातवेदो विशुद्धां प्रियां श्रियं. Then that is all Purim. All these are Dvitiya. Then Tena Ravisusahitena Tena Sasaumitrina iti Tritiya. Vairinaha iti Shashti. Priyasuhridi Vibhishane iti Saptami. So Raghupatihi Pratasthe. So Pratasthe Prasthitavan departed. Kaha Pratasthe Raghupatihi api Shriramaha api. So Matalihi Gatavan Shriramaha api Lankayaha Prasthitaha. Shrirama also departed from Lanka. Between that he did two other things. So King Kritva Pratasthe Pragrihya Svikritya, having accepted or taken. Kam Pragrihya Priyam Sitam, his beloved Sita. Kidrishim Priyam Jatavedo Vishuddham. Jatavedaha refers to Agni or fire. So she who was sanctified by the fire, that is the Agni. Or this Samastapada can be interpreted in two ways, right? So Jatavedasa Vishuddha, she who was purified or sanctified by fire, or Jatavedaha Iva Vishuddha, she who herself was pure like fire. So having taken back Sita, Punaha King Kritva Pratasthe Sangamayya, Sangatam Kritva, having made to be united, that is after handing over. Kam Sangamayya Shriyam Rajya Lakshmim, the kingdom or the wealth. Kasya Shriyam Vairinaha, Vairi is enemy, Shatroho Ravanasya. So the wealth or the kingdom of his enemy, that is Ravana, Rama handed it over. To whom? Kutra Sangamayya Vibhishane Ravananuje. In Vibhishana. Kidrishe Vibhishane Priya Suhridi. In his dear friend. Apta Sanmitre. So from an enemy, he has transferred that to a friend. That is, it's a part of diplomacy. So he has conquered the enemy land, but rather than ruling it over, he handed it over to his friend, who was also a rightful successor to Ravana. He was in Ravana's Anuja, that is younger brother. So without disrupting the local system, so Vibhishana is the rightful heir to Ravana's kingdom, and he is also Rama's friend. So having handed over the kingdom to Vibhishana, then Anuyataha, Anugamyamanaha, being followed by. Okay. Kena Anuyataha, Tena Vibhishanena. So when Rama left, even Vibhishana goes along with him. So Tena refers to Vibhishana, not only Vibhishana, Kidrishena Tena, Ravi Suta Sahitena. Ravehe Sutaha, the son of Surya. It is said that Vali and Sugriva were born from Indra and Surya respectively. So Ravi Suta is Sugriva. So along with Sugriva, Punah Kidrishena Tena Sasaumitrina, with Lakshmana. That is Rama accompanied by Sita, Vibhishana, Sugriva, Lakshmana. So Sugriva, as the king of Vanaras, he represents all the Vanaras. It was not only Sugriva. So Hanuman, Angada, all the other Vanaras. But as the king, he is taking Sugriva. So Kidrisha's son Pratasthe, how did he leave or depart? Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratnadhirudhaha. Adhirudhaha, having climbed or mounted, Vimana Ratna, a great Vimana. So Vimana refers to any flying vehicle of that age. Okay, so we can call it a plane or a flying chariot, whatever. So that is the Pushpaka Vimana. And what sort? Bhuja Vijita, which was earned by the power of his arms. That is, once Rama conquered Ravana, everything that was Ravana's became Rama's. So it is his own plane, basically, because he has earned it through his valor. So, Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratnadhirudhaha. So having climbed the Pushpaka Vimana. Actually, in the Ramayana, we find that having reached Ayodhya, Rama very generously sends it back to Kubera. So it had come through a series. Ravana took it forcibly from Kubera. Once Rama won over Ravana, it became his. So though he handed over everything to Vibhishana, Vibhishana gives the Pushpaka to Rama. Then finally Rama sends it back to Kubera, is how it goes. But for now, it belongs to him. Since it was Ravana's and he has conquered Ravana, it is now his. So having boarded the great Vimana, that is the Pushpaka Vimana, which was conquered by him through his power or valor, Kutra Pratasthe Purim Ayodhya Muddishya, towards Ayodhya. So Rama departs to Ayodhya along with his entourage, which includes Sita, Lakshmana, Vibhishana, Sugriva, and all the Vanaras. So Raghupatirapi Jatavedo Vishuddham Priyam Pragrihya Priyasuhridi Vibhishane Vairinaha Shriyam Sangamaya Ravisuta Sahitena Sasaumitrina Tena Anuyataha Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratnadhirudhaha Purim Pratasthe. So there are 4 components to it. So the first one is Jatavedo Vishuddham Priyam Pragrihya Agnishuddham Sitam Svikritya. So having accepted his beloved Sita, who was sanctified by fire or who herself was as pure as fire, Priya Suhridi Vibhishane Vairinaha Shriyam Sangamaya Shatroho Ravanasya Rajya Lakshmim Apta Sanmitre Ravananuje Vibhishane Sangatam Kritva. So having handed over the kingdom or wealth of his enemy Ravana to his dear friend Vibhishana, Ravisuta Sahitena Sasaumitrina Tena Anuyataha. Salakshmanena Sugriva-sahitena Vibhishanena Anugamyamanaha san. So being accompanied or along with Vibhishana, accompanied by Sugriva and Lakshmana, Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratnadhirudhaha. Bhuja Parakramena Arjitam Pushpakakhyam Vimanashreshtham Arudhaha. Having boarded the Pushpaka, the best among planes, that was earned through his valor, Purim Pratasthe, Ayodhyam Prasthitavan. So Rama departed for Ayodhya. So Shri Ramaha Saparivaraha Pushpaka Vimanena Ayodhyam Prasthitavan. Ityatra ayam dvadashaha sargaha samapyate Kalidasena. So the title of this sarga is Ravanavadha. So it starts with Dasharatha deciding to crown Rama and ends with Rama leaving back for Ayodhya, having killed Ravana. Priya Suhridi. So Priya Suhrit, it is actually Dakaranta, not Takaranta. Suhrit, Suhridau, Suhridaha. It's a Dakaranta Shabda. So Priya Suhridi is Saptami Ekavachananta. Suhridi, Suhridoho, Suhritsu. Shriyam, Shri Ikaranta Strilinga, Dvitiya Ekavachananta. Shriyam, Shriyau, Shriyaha. Vairinaha, Vairin is a Nakaranta Pullinga Shabda. Shashti Ekavachananta. Vairinaha, Vairinoho, Vairinam. Sasaumitrina. Ikaranta Pullinga. Sasaumitri is the Shabda. Tritiya Ekavachananta. Pratasthe. Pra with stha dhatu. Litlakara Atmanepada. If you remember, we saw this when Tishtati, that is Tha Dhatu, is preceded by Pra, it becomes Atmanepadi. So Pratasthe, Pratasthate, Pratasthire. Atmanepada forms. Pragrihya, Pra, Grah and Lyap. So Sangamaya is Sam with Gam, Nijantat, Lyap. Anuyataha. Anu upasarga ya dhatu with kta being followed ityarthaha. Saumitrihi Sumitrayaha patyam puman. Raghunam patihi Raghupatihi. Jatavedasa Vishuddha. As I said, this is one samasa. Jatavedaha iva Vishuddha. Karmadharaya can be another samasa. Priyaha Suhrit, Priya Suhrit is Karmadharaya Tasmin. Ravehe Sutaha, Ravi Sutaha. Ravisutena Sahitaha. Shashti and then Tritiya Tatpurusha. Saumitrina Saha Vartate iti Sasaumitrihi. Bahuvrihi Samasa. Tena. Bhujabhyam Vijitam. Conquered by his arms, that is by his own power. Vimananam Ratnam. So Ratna refers to the greatest. So the greatest among the chariots. Bhuja Vijitam Vimana Ratnam is Karmadharaya. Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratne Adhirudhaha. Bhuja Vijita Vimana Ratnadhirudhaha. So Jatavedaha is a term for fire, Agni. So there are many words for Agni in the kosha. Kripitayonir jvalano jatavedastanunapat. Kripitayonihi jvalanaha jatavedaha. Jatavedas is a sakaranta pullinga shabda, like Vedas. Tanunapat is a takaranta pullinga. All these are some of the words for fire. Okay. So finally, the chandas of this shloka is called Naracham. So it's even longer than the other two. There are 18 aksharas in each pada, 18 syllables. So you can see that it is na. similar to Malini, it starts with 6 short syllables followed by 4 raganas. So lalala, lalala, laghu guru laghu is ragana. So priya suhridi vibhishane sangamayashriyam vairinaha. It is all the same rhythm which is repeated 4 times. So 6 ganas, 6 threes are 18 syllables in the pada. So with this we complete the 12th sarga. So we will read the shloka. Raghupatirapi jatavedo vishuddham pragrihya priyam priya suhridi vibhishane sangamaya shriyam vairinaha ravisuta sahitena tenanuyatas saumitrina bhuja vijita vimana ratnadhirudha pratasthe purim वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ वन्दामहे महोद्दण्डदोर्दण्डौ रघुनन्दनौ तेजोनिर्जितमार्तण्डमण्डलौ लोकनन्दनौ